What if I told you there's a number that makes money stop feeling scary and start feeling strategic? Not a million, not six figures, just $20,000. Most people think wealth is about income. If I just made more, everything would be fine. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You can earn $150,000 a year and still feel broke. You can earn $60,000 and feel completely in control. The difference isn't your salary, it's whether you've crossed a certain financial threshold. And until you do, your brain operates in survival mode. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, every bill feels urgent. Every unexpected expense feels like a crisis. Every job decision is based on fear. Quick question. Have you ever stayed in a job you hated just because quitting felt too risky? Exactly. When money is tight, you don't make strategic decisions. You make defensive ones. Example 1. The psychological shift. Here's where things get interesting. Research shows that even a small emergency fund dramatically increases financial well-being. Now imagine not just $2,000, but enough to cover 3 to 6 months of expenses. For many people, that lands around $20,000. That's when something flips. Instead of asking, "How do I survive this month?" you start asking, "How do I grow from here?" And here's the pattern interrupt. If your house is on fire, you don't sit down and plan a kitchen renovation. You put out the fire. No savings equals mental fire. $20,000 buffer equals fire extinguisher. Example number 2. The math gets easier. Let's talk numbers. Imagine you're investing consistently and earning around 8% annually. At $2,000 invested, 8% is $160. Nice? Not life-changing? At $20,000? That's $1,600 per year. Same strategy, same risk, different scale. Here's the part people underestimate. Your first $20,000 feels painfully slow. Months of discipline, sacrifice, saying no. But once it's invested, it starts helping you build the next one. Money begins doing part of the work, and when you eventually reach larger portfolio numbers, that same $20,000 can be generated in months instead of years. That's compound interest quietly taking over the heavy lifting. Quick reality check. Wealthy people aren't using secret math. They just have more capital applying the same math. Example number 3. Career power, the hidden advantage. This is the part nobody talks about. $20,000 doesn't just change your bank account. It changes how you walk into work when you have no savings. You can't negotiate aggressively. You avoid conflict. You tolerate bad management. You're afraid to take career risks. When you have $20,000 saved, you're not desperate, and desperation is expensive. Suddenly, you ask for the raise. You apply for better roles. You invest in skills. You turn down toxic environments. Here's the twist. You often never even use the money. Just knowing you could walk away changes your posture, your tone, your confidence, and people respond to that. Funny how the person who needs the job least often earns the most. Solution. How to reach $20,000. Now, before you think, okay, great, but that's going to take forever, let's simplify it. Step 1. Stop obsessing over $3 decisions. Generic cereal versus name brand won't make you wealthy. Step 2. Focus on the big 3. Housing, transportation, income. Here's a blunt fact. The average person spends more on cars over their lifetime than it would take to reach financial independence. And cars lose value the second you drive them off the lot. Investments compound. Cars depreciate. One builds freedom, the other builds status. Choose carefully. Step 3. Automate everything. Automatic transfers. Automatic investing. Remove willpower from the equation, because discipline is unreliable. Systems aren't. Quick recap. Let's bring this together. $20,000 moves you out of survival mode, makes compound interest meaningful, gives you leverage at work, changes how you evaluate big purchases, turns you from reactive to strategic. It's not about becoming rich overnight. It's about crossing the line where money stops controlling you. CTA. If this changed how you think about wealth, hit the like button and subscribe for more financial psychology breakdowns. And I'm curious, if you had $20,000 saved right now, what would change first? Your job, your stress level, or your investment strategy? Drop your answer in the comments.